Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I just wanted to give you guys an update on how school's going. We haven't done that in a while. We are in our third quarter already of schooling, and I guess I'll start with the good points, right? There's always good things going on. As far as our routine for school, it goes very well. Our Bible reading in the morning and reading basket has been going very well. We try our best to do it every morning before we actually start our subjects. My two youngest, they use master books for language art and math, and I'm very satisfied. Like, it's a good curriculum for them. They like it, they connect with it. It's like a 5-day schedule, although we do it in 4 days. It's story-based, so every week they have a story to read or a poem to read, and then there's questions based on that. And I also added some spelling to help them with their spelling, and I am very happy that I did. I can see a big difference in their spelling since we started using this year. It's amazing. It's a page a day, and it doesn't take long, and they actually like to do it because it's game. Kind of like fun things to do to learn the words every week. They have a list of word every week, and they just every day they have a sheet to do based on those words that they need to learn how to spell. So we've been working on that, so that's been going great. That's for my two youngest. My oldest, my high schooler, he's doing really well. Language arts going well for him. There is a bit more reading, but he's adjusting to it. There's also math. He's doing very well, exceeding really well in this area. He's very smart when it comes to math and learning in general. So we've been working on that, and that's been going good. Now, like everything, when it comes to homeschooling, there's always adjustment to be made. And when it comes for my high schooler, actually science didn't really work this year. We tried it. I don't know if it's how they word the question or how they explain it. It's just not connecting. And so whenever that happens, I always try my best to find curriculums that they actually love, or at least like to learn from. It makes school a bit more interesting for them and for me, and more engaged in learning. So we've decided together that I'm just going to switch curriculum. Now, we already had another curriculum on the back burner. I was going to start that in September this year, but we're going to start it earlier, and that's good. It's a really good one. It looks very fun, and it's biology by Focus Press, I think it's the company. It looks amazing. So we're going to start doing that. And then in September, we'll start with the new science for my high schooler. So whenever it comes to homeschooling, that happens. Sometimes curriculums that you try with your children won't necessarily work. And I'm ready. I'm used to that. I'm accepting it. So we all learn differently. And sometimes that can be a challenge when you homeschool, because the mom or the dad, the teachers, don't necessarily learn the same way the children does. So that's an adjustment of itself. But what helps is having a curriculum that they enjoy doing. So I'm working on that. I'm not exactly sure which one we're going to go for next year, but I did find some that seems very interesting and more appealing to him. So we're going to work on that for September. So as far as schooling in general, it goes really well. My kids are pretty easy children. They are used to the routine that we do. But they're children. So sometimes there's days that they're not so engaged and they don't want to do school, and they're a bit tired and they haven't slept well. And guess what? It happens to me too. So with homeschooling and everything that is just combined, we just got to find a way to work with that and try to be aware of how we are that day. like today, it's kind of like an odd day. So we just really finished what we needed to finish as far as our language, art, and math for this week. I think we're going to take tomorrow off and just to relax and, you know, having a good night rest would help with that. So, you know, whenever it comes to homeschooling, don't ever be afraid to take a day off if you need to. And if your children needs it. Sometimes it's necessary in order for them to want to keep on learning. Sometimes we push too hard. Sometimes we don't push enough, but sometimes we push too hard. So it's just trying to find the balance in all of it. And it's not always easy, but it's a trial and error. You try your best. That's all you can do. And, you know, you work with your children. You talk to them. That's what I do with mine. I try my best to talk to them, to see what they like, what they don't like. I understand that there are some subjects that whether they like it or not, you still got to do it. So that's when finding a better curriculum that fits for them works. You know, when it comes to math and all that kind, like higher science and stuff, I'm so thankful that they have like lessons that goes along with it, because obviously I'm not a science teacher. So that these are all tools that helps in the learning, and I'm so grateful that that it's out there for me to like for extra help in that sense. So that is all I wanted to share with you guys. It's just brief, you know, vlogs on telling you how it's going. It's going well. You know, whenever we do school, by the time we're done, we'll probably be done in May. We will do stuff in the summer, as we always do. We do school year round. But I think in March, we're going to try to take a break, or in February sometimes, just like a week off, just to ease off and do something fun for a little while. So on that note, you guys, I do hope you're having a wonderful day. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button, and that will help my channel grow, and that way you can keep up with what we're doing in the Maya household. And hopefully this will help mamas out there who sometimes, you know, high school, there's highs and lows. It goes well for a few days, and then the next day not so well. So sometimes, you know, that's when you switch things around and you try your best to play. You can learn a lot with play, like board games and stuff. It makes it different, and the kids do appreciate a little change every now and then. So thank you again for watching, and we will talk very soon.